Hi friends, my name is Story. I use the pronoun she, her, and I have a short mindfulness-based flow for you to connect our mind, our body, and our breath, brought to you by Tuladara Yoga Studios. Go ahead and get started in a seated position. You can have a little lift underneath your hips if that's comfortable. You can do that with a folded up beach towel. You can use a blanket, or if you have yoga blocks, you can use those as well. Also a pillow. A pillow might be nice, something that most of us have access to. If you have something underneath your hips, go ahead and come to the front edge of it. Shift to the very edge of your seat so you get that slight forward tilt of your pelvis. Helps to insert the natural curves of our spine to help us sustain our seat for longer. Once you have your seated position, knees can be crossed or not, however you feel most comfortable. Take a moment here and just arrive in your breath and this shape. Notice where you feel the points of contact on the mat. Could be outside ankles, maybe along the shins. Your knees might be against the earth and you might notice weight there. Notice the sit bones, the seat. The next time that you exhale, sink a little deeper into those points of contact. Give a little bit more weight to the earth. And on an inhale, reach the crown of the head a little taller. Start to engage through the body. Wrap tightness around the sides of the body, the front and the back of the body to support and sustain that height that we found with that inhale lift. So that engagement feels maybe like when you're going to put on a tight pair of pants or pull something around you to zip up. Imagine that zipping up sensation. The next time you inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. And on your exhale, press the shoulders down and away. Couple more here. Inhale, lift and squeeze shoulders to the ears. Exhale, press the shoulders down towards the earth. Last time like this. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, press them down and away. On your inhale, relax, find a comfortable position. Turn the gaze down towards the earth. Unfocus the eyes, maybe slightly halfway close them, or if it feels good, close your eyes entirely. Notice your breath here. Send your awareness, your focus to the breath itself. Notice where the inhale begins. Is it around the edges of the nostrils, on the nose, against the lips of the mouth? And where do you feel the inhale land in your body? Is it at the top of the lungs, in the chest, in the neck and shoulders? Do you feel that inhale fill all the way to the bottom of the lungs, deep towards the belly? No need to judge and decide if one is better than the other. Take a moment to reflect on the breath itself and notice what you can notice. Next time you inhale, send it a little deeper down towards the bottom of the lungs. Use the belly to find your breath. Continue to breathe here, effort with the belly for the inhale and the exhale. You might like to take your hands onto your belly itself and imagine a balloon inflating as you inhale. Fill the abdomen, the front, the back, the side bodies with air. And as you exhale, notice the contraction, the squeeze with the deflation of the balloon. Continue with full sips of air here. If your hands are on your belly, go ahead and release them back towards the thighs or onto the knees. The next time that you inhale, gently blink open the gaze if your eyes are closed. Reach the hands to the fronts of the knees, or if you have a seat in a different shape, you can take the hands on top of the thighs towards the knees. Straighten the arms. Nice big inhale here, big exhale, clear it out. The next time you inhale, scoop the chest forward, then up, pull the chest forward, bend the elbows, start to lift the heart and maybe the gaze. When you exhale, drop the gaze towards the earth, straighten the arms, scoop the belly back, send your back body backwards in space. Inhale, bend the elbows, pull the chest forward, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, drop the gaze, pull the belly back, navel pulls tight to the spine. Inhale, bend the elbows, pull the heart forward and through, up. Exhale, pull the belly back, navel pulls tight to the spine, drop the gaze, cat pose. Seated cow, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, pull the belly back, cat. One more like this, inhale, seated cow. Bend the elbows, pull the chest forward, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, drop the gaze, arms straighten, pull the belly back. The next time you inhale, come through neutral. Shift onto all four, tabletop pose, hands and knees. If you've got something underneath your seat, you can set it aside. Couple options, take the top of the feet onto the mat and press them down to notice the connection between the legs and the low front belly. If that doesn't feel good, you can stay with toes tucked. Still stay active in the feet, press the feet down into the mat. You can take fists for wrists if you know that you have wrist issues and maybe it doesn't feel good to be on your hands with flexion in your wrist for very long. Or you can take that palm to mat position. Stack the wrists under the shoulders and the knees under the hips is a place to begin. You can modify from there if you'd like to turn the hands out just a little or take the knees a little wider. We're going to find that same movement. On your inhale, relax the belly, scoop the heart forward and up, lift tall through the crown of the head, lift through the tail. Stay here and keep breathing. The next time you inhale, see if you can reach the crown of the head a little taller. Lift the tail a little higher. Drag the shoulder blades down the back body. One more breath here like this. Press the mat away. On your exhale, drop the gaze. Pull the belly in tight. Lift the navel towards the spine. Press the back body to the sky. Keep breathing. Stay right here. The next time you exhale, press the mat away more firmly. Inhale, find that cow position. Scoop the chest forward, lift tall in the crown and the tail. Exhale to cat. Pull the belly in tight, round and squeeze in the body. Inhale, open up, extension, tall through the crown and the tail. Exhale, find cat, flexion. Navel pulls in tight, lift the back body. Inhale to cow. Exhale, find cat and stay. From cat, wag the tail right to left, little release through the hips and the low back. Come back through center, release to neutral halfway between cat and cow. Belly is slightly engaged, lifting just a little bit away from the mat. The next time you exhale, shorten the right side of the body. Pull the right shoulder and the right hip closer together. Take the gaze over the right side of your space. Squeeze tighter on the exhale, shorten the right side body, C curve. Inhale through center, neutral. Exhale, shorten the left side body. Pull the left shoulder, the left hip together. Squeeze tight. Take the gaze over the left side of your space. Still active in the legs, pressing into the mat. Inhale to center. Exhale, cat. Flexion. Pull the belly in tight. Lift the back body. Inhale, cow. Extension. C curve on the right. Shorten the right side body. Look over the right. Inhale to center, neutral. C curve on the left. Inhale to center, neutral. Find your seated position one final time. Something under the hips or not. Release the hands to a comfortable position on tops of the legs or reaching down towards the mat on either side, whatever feels good for you. Gently unfocus the eyes or close them all together and take your awareness back to your breath. Notice what you feel and how it feels. Gently blink open the gaze. Press the palms in front of the heart space or layer the palms one on top of the other over the heart. Take a big full inhale, fill up with breath. Big open mouth exhale, send it out. Thank you so much for joining me for this short flow.